I'm learning that being vulnerable is okay. That in order for me to really get in touch with what's going on, I have to be vulnerable, man. I have to be able to talk about what's really real and not be afraid to take some risks so that I can grow. Awesome. That's the real deal. And this class has afforded me that opportunity without judgment, without fear. You know, there's a little fear, but I know I'm in a safe environment where I can just throw it out there and get good counsel, good feedback from everybody in the group. So first and foremost, I'm learning how to love me and appreciate me and value me and affirm me. So all that's going on, and that's really why I'm here, for that. But as a result of that, I'm a better father, man. I'm a better husband. I'm better in my community. I'm better at my church. My outlook now as a result of the program has caused me to just look at things differently in every place I set my foot. The Fatherhood Connection is in my head. Those principles are in my head. At church, at home, in the community, everywhere I go, I'm looking. You know, like, and we talk about, and I'm gonna be quiet. We talk about that fathering piece. Like, I'm just not a father at my house, man. I'm a father everywhere I go. Yes. I put that fatherhood hat, that hat to mentor, to affirm, to applaud, to uplift, to strengthen is in because the need is everywhere. Yes. The need is everywhere. So, okay, I could go on and on until tomorrow about how much I value the Fatherhood Connection. That's for real. But one of the things that I liked was that first one. A truly rich man is one whose children runs into his arms when his hands are empty. Like for my kids and my grandkids to come to me, and it ain't about things. It ain't about sneakers. It ain't about, can I go to the movies? It's about, I just want to be around you. I just want to hold you. I just want to tell you what my day was like. And like as a result of the things that I'm learning here, that's happening. Yeah. And I ain't even making it happen. It's just happening. Because of where I am and what I give off. So I think that was so important that most of the time kids call when they want something or need something. But my kids are just like wanting to be around me. Awesome. Man. And that's beautiful for me.
And it helps me be responsible because and it teaches me that a lot of things that I was doing early in my life that I thought were right, they were wrong because I learned it from another individual. But the most important thing the Fatherhood Connection taught me is not to be judgmental. Not to put myself in a place where I think I'm better than the next man. And it taught me the humility. It taught me how to love myself. It taught me that I could love my kids without trying to bribe them with material things because I thought it was all right because that's the way I was raised. Every time when my uncle was out and about and he didn't come home, he gave $20, $30, and that was okay. So I figured whenever I ain't around, I see my daughter, my son, I give them $100 somehow. That was good. But I learned that all they wanted mostly was my time. Some that I wasn't really ready to give, but I thought I was okay with that. But the Fatherhood Connection taught me that the more I gave them in a physical manner, the farther away I got away from them spiritually. And it kind of hurt for a minute, but this Fatherhood Connection is an ongoing process. It doesn't never stop because every time I go here, I learn from my peers. I learn from Reverend Cox, and if you sit here and you listen, anybody that's here you can learn from. That's right. If you're willing to listen. And I'm telling you this, and Pastor Cox can tell I came a long way.
Yeah, you have.
Because it was a time in my life. I've done years in prison and everything. I've done so many things. I'm just through the grace of God, I'm still here. So anybody that's listening. This is one of the best programs that you can go to. Plus, it's an ongoing process. It doesn't. You don't get. All you can do is get better. The more you stay within, you get better. And try to give something back. See, because that's what I want to do. I'm not at that point yet, but I'm trying to get there. This is one of the best. This is the best program I've been involved in. And all I got to say now is, But if you got any problems, let go, let God.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's give it up for Bob. Sam, everybody.
Samuel James is my name. The two areas are to love when not feeling being loved, and be still to know that God has a purpose in my life. Those are the two things. My quote is, God strikes not as an enemy to destroy, but as a father to correct. Which means to me is, learn from your mistakes and make the right move. Do the right thing. Okay. Through my enemies and my tribulations, keep my head up and keep moving forward.
Yeah, let's give it up for Sam. All right. We really appreciate, again, for those of you that are coming out, transparency and vulnerability is the key. That is the cocoon. That is the cocoon of our growth and development, where we can learn to be transparent and vulnerable. Who will be the next person? Shakar, come on up. Let's give it up for Shakar.
My name is Shakar. The main two areas that seem to have affected me here was using my anger for other purposes besides destruction, and also patience.
Okay.
I love quote 1, and it's a very deep thing. You know, and as far as it states that a truly rich man is one whose children runs into his arms when his hands are empty. We use rich in the sense of luxury, wealth, money, you know, but we kind of forget that rich is really our personality, what we're capable of, what we are able to do.
That's good.
It's the reason why when you sell your soul, you get these materialistic things, you know, female, males, men, cars, clothes, houses. Your soul is your riches. It's the thing that you have connected between me, you, your children, the people that you see every day on the street, the people that you work with, you know, anybody that you go ahead and put yourself in contact with, be involved in. This is why, at the end of the day, as far as for me, as my kids, when they come to me, I do feel rich. I feel good. I feel empowered. Knowledge is power.
Yes.
I teach my children the same things that I've learned. They'll become wise at a younger age. Regardless of the fact that if you, my age, I'm 24, okay, or you can be 60. This program right here really helped me establish, or tweak, I say, some of my pride, some of my behavior, you know, because I'm not the best. I mean, most of the time I keep it together, but there's certain things in this program that actually sat here, helped me delve into really, let me think about what's really going on, what's going on under the hood. And that's what I've actually done. I've seen these stories, but to actually sit here and have somebody tell these stories is what make me feel better, because now, as far as it goes for me, I had a father figure. Maybe I can sit here and enrich you guys with the same thing. I really like the fact that we actually grown in the group, because we was actually kind of small when I first came around here. But so far, it's the reason why I came here. It's not because I had to go to court, not to bring myself here. It was a God-given fact. So if anything, you know, Fatherhood Connection is pretty much one of the best places to be. Whether if you're 24 or younger, or you like 60 years old, it doesn't matter the age. Everybody still got time to learn how to be a man in the end of the day.
My name's Jose. Me, I look forward to coming here every week to, you know, hear everybody's different opinions on being a father and stuff like that. And there's a whole bunch of good ones on here, but I picked, I say to all fathers, be as good as you can be, because your sons and daughters will follow in your footsteps, which I would like my kids to do for me, because I really didn't have a father like that. My dad doing 65 years to life, so
Wow.
I really didn't have like no dad or nothing growing up or nothing like that. And I want my kids to, you know, grow up with their father. And it's much easier to become a father than to be one. Like, anyone can make a baby, but it takes like a real man to raise their kids, you know, make them do good, you know. But really, other than that,
So did you name like one of the areas that you impacted? We talked about how has the Fatherhood Connection impacted you in any kind of way of growing as a father?
yeah, it made me take a lot of pride. I was like, man, I just got to step up and be the father that I'm supposed to be. You know,
What area?
like how Ben said, like from the young kid to being a man. I mean, like now lately I just being a man, just. I mean, stop letting everything get to me like how I used to and stuff like that. But other than that,
And two things I'm getting from this class is like I was learning lots of things out this class, how to be a man and how to be a good father.
Wow.
It's really important for me to come in this class because before I was not knowing anything about this one, but right now I was learning all the things how to be a good father and how to be a responsible in the life. I was learning good thing about this class, and I'm just trying to go to talk about the quote is like I choose number 1. A truly rich man is one whose children runs into his arms when his hands are empty.
Yeah.
It's really true when the kids are with us. Like when the kids are with us, it's really important to handle them, to take care of them like that. But in this moment, I don't have my kids with me. Like I was too sad about that. I'm trying to get them back now.
Yes. That's good, man.
Yeah.
Rudra, let's give it up, man. Woo!